What did Pac say? What's up now, partner? Hydration situation where we bring the locker room to life and the X's and O's meet the I's and U's. Let's talk through this. What's up now, partner? Karma is a mug. Shannon Sharpe found that out the hard way. You guys were beating this up in the comments saying, hey, Wiley, we need a hydration situation on how he tried to undress Ocho last week. And this week, we saw him undress. Well, at least we heard it, right? So I was like, damn. All right, here we go. Let's get into this. What had happened was,
guys, damn it.
Sound like Cube on No Vaseline. I'm glad y'all set it off. Let's go.
His name was Alex. He was really cool dude. And as soon as he opened the car door and he got out the car door to greet me, the car door locked by accident.
Okay, so Ocho was late to doing nightcap. Everybody heard that, right? I heard that too. I was like, that ain't a hydration situation. Oh, and then they sent me the video.
The car door locked by accident. So I would have been on time, but the fact that we had to wait for the tow truck and them to bring the Slim Jim was the reason for my delay in getting to the hotel a little late.
What year is this?
But I'm here now.
Oh, okay. So everyone talks about teamwork and everyone talks about Stephen A. and Max, and y'all know I've done videos on that before. Peep this. This is what it is. This is teamwork. Okay, this is when you know we ain't working together well. Chemistry. I ain't talking about Shannon and Ocho. I'm talking about in this moment they're not. You're going to hear it. There's a pause in there. It's like double dutch. This is when you jump in. Oh, you not jumping in? I'm going to stop turning these ropes.
The fact that we had to wait for the tow truck and them to bring the Slim Jim was the reason for my delay in getting to the hotel a little late.
Right there.
But I'm here now.
Let me ask you a question.
Yep. And now you know. Because Ocho ain't stupid. Ocho's smart, but Ocho is well composed. Everything hidden behind a laugh. Whether it's real or fake, he gonna let you know I'm good. He dealing with it on his own. You can smell it on Ocho, right? I known Ocho forever, but he ain't about to go there, but he know it's coming.
So when you go to ESPN, you have people pick you up from the airport?
Yeah.
I know you about to say yeah. Did my daddy just show up somewhere? Where this energy coming from? If I'm thinking.
Yeah.
See? Ocho gonna play it off.
No, you don't. When you do inside the NFL, you have people pick you up from the airport?
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah.
No, you don't. So I'm just trying to figure out why with your show would you choose to take that route when you don't take that route for ESPN and inside the NFL?
Okay, so the receipts are being read, as Ocho would say, CVS long, right? This is what's weird. When you on air, we know how we protect each other. Ain't no 100%. Ain't nobody hitting in practice 100%. We going hard. Coach say, I want tempo, but we ain't going 100. We saving that for the game. In this situation, this dynamic, we saving that for off air. Oh, you hitting today. The pads is cracking. Okay.
I wasn't lying. I'm dead serious. When I fly into Philly, I had somebody pick me up from Philly. When I fly into New York, I had somebody pick me up from New York. I'm serious.
Hold on. That ain't what they told me. I just talked.
Hold on, listen to me now. It's documented.
We on another level right now, right? This is the level where you're like, he want to say, ninja, negro, like fool, like, hey, I don't know where you going with this. Like, let's get there, though, because right now you really, like, pressing every syllable of every word that I'm speaking. When I'm like, what's your intention? What you want to do? Let's do it.
It's documented.
I'm just telling you.
But all you have to do is just search my tweets. I've been doing it the past 15 years. I always do this.
Okay, now we in a better place. Like the airplane, turbulence can be going. You're like, oh, he spilled your yak. You're like, ah. And then all of a sudden, the pilot get on and he kind of, you saw Shannon smiling. You can see they working a little bit back to where they need to go because they both know we off course.
I'm not saying that.
Yes, sir. Talk to me now.
Ocho.
Right.
Again. Ocho, this is part of your show.
Right.
Why would you be late? Why would you run the risk of being late?
Well, I didn't want to be late. I just told you what happened. I would have been on time. But due to unfortunate circumstances of him locking the keys in his car, which I documented, I was just a little late.
Why don't you, Ocho, why don't you just have the people that you're working for, just have them to book your car service?
I don't like car service.
It's okay.
Okay, now we all know car service versus Uber and all that. There's an unpredictability with Uber. They could be late. They could pick up somebody else because they paying more. They flashing 100 on the way to you. Like, whatever. We get that. And car service, they're always there. If you've ever taken car service enough, let's just say sometimes they mess up too. We just got back from our trip to Cabo, car service and all that. Get back, dude sitting way over there. I'm like, after 10 minutes in that baggage claim, you're like, what? You calling the people, they're like, oh, he's there, he's just over. Nothing's perfect, all I'm saying.
I don't like how them people they be mean and they be bougie. I don't like, they be in suits and ties and shit. That don't make me comfortable. That don't make me comfortable. What makes me comfortable is like being able to sit down and talk. Wait,
you want to be comfortable or you want to be professional?
No, I don't want to be. No, I want.
Oh, those always hurt. Because it's almost like you just tethered me being comfortable to being professional. And you think I gave up one for the other when they're not even in relationship, right? Like, I want to be uncomfortable but professional? No, you don't want that, right? So you want me to be comfortable and unprofessional? No. So you want me to be comfortable? Like, what are you saying, Shannon? He like, golly, what you talking about? Like, I want to get here and do me, and this time it didn't work out because nothing works out all the time. It's called living.
I want to be comfortable. I want to talk to people that I can relate to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just but see, here's the thing, Ocho. You said
two things. Who ain't been in a relationship and you heard that? Okay, like that okay in that tone, that level means, all right, something else coming up. You know what this is. This ain't it, right? And two, you start talking with them hands. Hey, bro, you talking with them hands? That means you trying to say more than you saying.
Say you want to be professional, you want to do ESPN, you want to do all these professional things, but you want to take a bootleg ride.
No. I want to remain my authentic self the same way I always been and do those things.
Okay.
Whoa! Here's the beauty of this. He trying to son Ocho. Just be real, because he's like, you want to do. Last time I checked, he is on Inside the NFL. I don't know about ESPN. Is he there or not? I haven't seen him on there, but I heard. Point being, we do a nightcap together. I'm Chad Ochocinco. You, Shannon Sharpe. We got here different ways. In the leverage game, I think you got me when I got here. Now, you still got me, but I'm not your son, right? You know what I mean? I may be your nephew, right? Literally, nephew, onk. But I ain't your son, man. Like, you know what I mean? So there's a dynamic going on right now where I think Shannon's trying to establish in this moment something over Ocho. Let's listen to it.
Is that okay?
Okay.
No?
Okay. Let me know how that worked out for you. Colorado.
Don't dismiss me, dog. What you mean how it worked out for me? How it worked out so far? I'm here. Not only am I here, you may got me. You may be the A side, I'm the B side, but guess what? I'm here with you. How much bigger are you if I'm here with you? And last time I checked, you ain't did this show without me. Oh, you got other shows? Yeah, that's your dynamic. I have my own stuff too. I got Inside the NFL. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, I hate when you got a teammate and he act like, oh, yeah. You know, it's all me. I scored a touchdown. Like, who blocked? Who blocked? Come on now.
Lost to Nebraska, 28. It's not now because I'm not talking, but it was.
I don't know what this is.
It's good. I don't hear anything. Let me start reading again.
No.
Guys, we're sorry for the technical difficulties. I don't know if it's me or if it's on the other end, but I promise you that won't happen again.
No, you won't. You can't promise that. But this is why I'm going to give all the love to Shannon. That's why he big time. People don't, be around Kobe when Kobe was Kobeing. Be around Jordan when Jordan was Jordaning. Be around Shannon when Shannon is Shannoning. And this is what y'all going to learn. We already know. What I'm talking about learn. Hey, at the top tip, them dudes be different. In good ways and bad ways. Real talk. You got maniacal. Like, you got to be maniacal. Cats are maniacal. Like, I am not maniacal. I admit it. And if that means a less success, if that means a notch off, but I'm normal, like I don't get to that place, I take it all day. Because there are compromises you got to make. Family man, with my kids, chilling at the crib, whatever, versus I'm jet setting and you better, I promise you it's never happened again. No, you won't. But this is why he is Shannon Sharpe. Some would say right now the king of sports media. Stephen A. Smith on line 1, but they right there together. Pat McAfee on line 2. Goodness.
Guys, please make sure you do us a favor. Go check out Shea by LaPortier. If Shea is not in the state or a city near you, you can order it and it Guys, damn it.
Oh, that's how we got there. Me? There's never a reason to do that. There's a reason to be frustrated. Why? Because everybody is pulling in the same direction. They on your team, bruh. And look, the football player in me know that it gets testy in that climate. The broadcaster in me has seen this before, worked with people who act like that before. And every time after that show, come here, bro. Come here, girl. Let's talk. That ain't it. And they know their names. This is part of the reason why, and I'm going to just get this out and then get back to this. I don't have these public rifts and beefs, partly because I work with so many people, and partly because we don't get down like that. I know who you are. I know you bigger. I know you different. I know you smaller. With me, we going to be good folk. If not, I will unload on your ass everything I know. And I would never do that, but don't make me try. Ooh, I can't stand this. I can't stand this part. It's okay, Shannon. We all got ugly side. Just the camera on.
Before we get started, Ocho, there's some things that I want to address. Last night we had a situation. Everything is like,
damn, that chain fresh. I just noticed it. Whoa, bro. Whoa.
In my computer, it's a little different for me here in the studio, my studio compared to you at home. Everything is linked. The camera, the iPad, the computer, everything is linked. And what had happened is that as I'm talking, somehow it clicked over to the video. So that's what I was hearing playing back in my ear. So it wasn't anything. It wasn't like a malfunction. Somehow the audio had clicked on the video that was playing. So I could hear that back in my ear. So that was nothing that people back at in the studio was doing. That was no fault of their own. That was just something that had just all of a sudden happened. And it just took us a minute to figure out. We troubleshoot after we got off the show and we got it figured out. That won't happen again. I can assure you of that. Other technical difficulties might arise, but that won't happen. And then,
okay, we with you.
Guys, look, there's been a lot said.
Oh,
well, you trying to do the Ocho, what Skip did to you, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. I played against Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe used to work at CBS. If you guys don't remember, go back to the studio show. It was a whole different dynamic. Shannon Sharpe, undisputed, etc. I'm gonna save that.
No,
he gonna say
what I am gonna do is that I'm gonna push, I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna drag Ocho to a level that he didn't think he could get to.
Now he talking sports media, but the therapist in me is saying, this is not the tone. These are not the choice words you should use when you're talking to your partner. My therapist told me a long time ago, never try to win an argument with your partner. And I said, why? That doesn't sound too profound. That doesn't sound too smart. Why not win an argument? We have an argument. Let me win. And she said, because if you win the argument, now your partner is a loser. That's how they gonna feel, and then you're gonna start looking at them like that. Don't try to win an argument, because now you're gonna be working with a loser. Ooh.
See, I saw some of the comments. You too serious. It's just a little internet show. It's a YouTube show.
And I ain't talking about debates. I'm talking about this level. They talking personal. They just on camera with the same set. They ain't talking sports. They talking to each other.
For you, that's all you see it as. But that's not the vision that I shared with Ocho when we sat down. That's not the vision that Ocho say, we can do that? Yes. I say, you see what the other guys are getting. But I
want to see Ocho on camera, don't you?
Can't go when I sit down with these studios and they says, okay, Shannon.
Hold on. Nightcap? Yeah. Okay, I know Shay Media, you're going to go sit down. Club Shay, you're going to go sit down. We on Nightcap right now. You going to go sit down without me? Choice words. Watch your pronouns. And I mean these pronouns.
What can you do? What do you want to do? How are you gonna package this? What are you looking for? Because when you go to a studio, they want a time slot. They want like, okay, what time slot you want to be in, and can we account on you being in that slot? Yes, absolutely. And so I want Ocho to take it serious. I've conveyed this with Ocho. Ocho, I'm not breaking earth, interrupting your normally scheduled programming.
The receipts, or at least online, tell me this is the first time he's been late. Tell me if that's true or false. Beat it up in the comments. Whether it is or not, here we go. Let's go here. You have just now gave a grand example of how you're taking this show to a studio to get a time slot, and now your assumption or some of your confidence has been lost because I've been late one time. And I'm not professional enough. And now you're going to drag me to being more professional so you can win that meeting, that conversation with the studio to get this show somewhere. And the way you're going to do it is right now by belittling me and winning this argument. Okay. You think I want to get there the way we getting there? I don't want to go there if this is the way we got to get there. You get it?
Because I just want Ocho to understand this is Ocho's show. This is my show. And I want him to take it as serious instead of like when he goes on First Take, be great on First Take. Inside the NFL, be great on those. But I want Ocho to understand we going to only go as far as he and I can take this thing.
Okay. In football, I've noticed this. And, boy, you can't judge a book by its cover, especially in football. There were guys who would joke before games. There were guys who wore war paint before games. There were guys who were stoic before games, guys who pace, guys who be on their phone. I've learned, don't judge that book by its cover. Don't let the Ocho smile fool you. Don't let it fool you. I met Chad Ochocinco when I was a professional NFL player, and he was at Oregon State, or he was just leaving, I think West LA, JUCO. And I was out there working out with our team, and we was at Dorsey High School. Everybody knows, shout out to Keyshawn, Dennis Northcutt, all the greats. And I'm looking in the infield at a receiver, getting it, grinding. But not just that. I'm used to seeing that. Everybody trying to get to where we are. I was like, I don't know where he is, but he need to be here already. So we too cool for school. We going around the track. We just chilling. Everybody, I got my Ferrari. So, like, I'm in that zone. Like, come up to me. You know who I am. Wow. And I never act like that, but that's what my perception was, right? Everybody looking at me like, and coming, hey, Wild, and all the guys I'm working out with. And I broke ice because Ocho wasn't going to speak to us like that because it's like, he working and grinding. So I walk over and I said, hey, man, what's your name? He said, oh, hey, how you doing? Chad. I said, Marcellus White, nice meeting you. He said, oh, okay, yeah, big dog. I said, where you go to school? I forget. I think he said Oregon State, so he was like in transition. I was like, dog. I said, I ain't gonna lie, you need to be where we are already. Golly, keep grinding, big dog. That was it. That was life. Point being, Ocho didn't get that good because he don't grind. He ain't a pro. He ain't professional.
And the heights that I dream, and I think what he's conveyed to me is that we're going to have to do this together. But there has to be a level of professionalism. There has to be a courtesy of being on time. Oh, yeah. I respect his time, and I want him to respect because there's a lot of people. We started out, it was just Ocho, myself, one person in the studio, and Ash. We got 11 people now.
Ooh.
We got editors, we got graphics, we got extra producers, we got associate producers. And so I know y'all took it and tried to run. This is a conversation. Ocho and I have had conversation off cameras. Ocho has conveyed to me what he wants to accomplish with Nightcap, all the while expanding his brand and doing First Take. I wholeheartedly support that. And you know, when it came to me, Ocho is great. Inside the NFL, he's doing that. He's doing an unbelievable job. But I just know Ocho can, and I think for me, when I look at Ocho, I see a guy that wants to do it, but has never been in a situation where it was had to be like, okay.
Why did I see this when it happened live? God dang, dog. Do you see Ocho biting his lips? Hydration situation. We in the locker room. So I know both these guys, when I see these guys, love. He like, mother, if you don't, hey, bruh, you trying to undress me right now?
Ocho, you can just do your thing. Ocho, you so great. I'm gonna force Ocho to be great.
Ocho can't do nothing but he got some policies in his. He like this. How you think I got here? What you doing? Why are you doing this? And see, look, Ocho got a couple of ways to play this. He like, one, you got this unk persona, so there's a little bit of like, I gotta let you be big dog, say what you saying. Two, I got real respect for you, Shannon. You ball, you a Hall of Famer. I'm close. I got respect for you, Shannon. You got Club Shay Shay, the biggest show on the internet, right? And you Shannon, you got First Take with Stephen A. And we got Nightcap. Yes, salute. But bruh, these knees ain't getting dirty. What you talking about? How you think? I am Chad Johnson. Ochocinco, you better recognize.
He ain't got no choice. He ain't gonna have no choice but to be great.
And Chad been that dude, like Shannon. I'm gonna get to it.
And when we rise with Nightcap, when y'all see, man, they did it. Man, Unc said it. Ocho said they were gonna do it. That's what I expect from Ocho. And I just like, he was already gonna be cutting it close for time.
He hot.
Because of the flight got delayed, mechanical issues. And so at that situation, you know what? I got a show tonight. This is not Friday. I don't have anything to do. I can take that route that I normally take, call somebody, have them pick me up. But you know what? I'm already cutting it close. Let me get a little more suitable situation to get to my workplace. So I know you guys tried to blow it up, tried to make it something.
No. Because I'm just getting to it. And all the people who got to it before so far sound right to me. It's okay. Who ain't been wrong? They ain't blowing this up. I think you had to look back at this. Right now, you in Denver because you on that horse and you high on that horse. You know who your partner is.
I'm trying to big time Ocho. No, I just want Ocho to be great. And I think there's a level of professionalism and a kind of courtesy that comes along with being great.
And it's called Tell Me This Off Air.
Because there are two kind of pains that you get. You get the pain of discipline or you get the pain of regret.
I get it.
And if things don't work out, I can live with that. But I will not be, man, if I had only worked harder.
No, I get it.
So that's where I'm at. Ocho, I want you to say your piece.
Oh, really? Thank you.
I'm good.
Now I get the mic. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of rapper, what kind of group we are, and then you're like, here. You're like, this the outro now. What you talking about? Oh, my.
I'm good. Well, we good. You know that. I don't pay them people no mind. You know, I'm gonna always be me. I'm always be me. I'm gonna always be successful. I always have been.
This is a G right here. This is a G move right here. I'm good. I'm gonna kill you with this smile. I'm always gonna be fresh. I heard you. I'm not trying to act like you didn't have great points, salient points. But I got here, like I got to Nightcap, even though I was late, I got to every other successful destination right on time. And this show is right where it needs to be. Top dog. Okay. I'm not perfect. And we gonna soon find out, what, a few days after this? You ain't either.
You know, you have your way of doing things. I have my way of doing things.
Ooh.
You know, that's it. We gonna be successful no matter what. I always remain my authentic self. You know, I've been a little bit, but I ain't gonna been too much where I have to change who I am.
Okay. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. Y'all keep doing that. Beat it up in the comments and tell me stuff I need to do hydration situations on, because, boy, did I miss this one. Oh, this is spicy. Okay. In conclusion, look, you could be wrong as hell even though you're saying the right things, right? And I think that Shannon was wrong as hell the way he handled that, even though he was saying the right things. But let me explain what I think was really at play. There's this resentment. We're going to use resentment a lot in this world, in this conversation, a lot of our videos, because especially when we talk about dudes, we don't deal with our emotions in the moment. We just take what we got, and it just adds up, right? And resentment is just all those unresolved altercations that need explanation, that turn into trauma, that turns into resentment. Tyreek Hill, what you pulling me over for? Don't tap on my window. All of that is, I saw the homie get sweated. I saw this video. Oh, everyone tells me in narrative that black people, and it's really happened, and it's real. Like, and then you just, all this unresolved stuff makes you, in that moment when, like football, every play is different. Like in life, every time I get pulled over is different. Every cop is different. Like, you know what I mean? Like respect. Golden rule, I give it to you to get it back. I give you love, you give me love back. If there's a difference, if you're not giving me that back, now we can talk. Now we can change lanes. Shannon Sharpe right here. Let me tell you about what I think's at play. There's a power play here. Because Shannon, when he was even with the Denver Broncos, Hall of Fame tight end, the first one to show us, like fully, I guess, let's say it, pass receiving, catching tight end, right? But he was on the team with who? Terrell Davis, yeah. But no. Who was that dude? John Elway. So Shannon never was the top dog if you had to list. It was always going to be John Elway because he's a quarterback, and he's John Elway, my favorite player growing up. CBS crew and all the shows. Come on, y'all. You know that. It was like, what? Was it Dion and Dan Marino and Jim Nance or something like that? Whatever. I don't know what's between there, but undisputed. Skip Bayless flying down to where Shannon was several times. That's what the execs told me. Yeah, I need Shannon. The execs like, you sure you want Shannon? You sure you want Shannon? I need Shannon. Because if you know Shannon, he got that gift, dog. He can talk that talk. I mean, for real. Like, he just funny. He just got it. But he's still, who's the top dog? Think about it. We went from John Elway to Marino to Dion to Skip Bayless. Then he does his show, which is amazing, Club Shay Shay, but it's always with another star. First Take, Stephen A. Smith. Y'all correct me. Is this the first time, like, you know clearly, like, Shannon is that dude on the show? Because right now, he acting like it. He put Ocho in that, oh, this is what I've been dealing with. I know how that feels. I've been there before. It's Max and Marcellus, right? Sports Nation was Colin and Michelle. Then it was Carissa, Marcellus, Max and Marcellus. And I've been there. Then it became more about me. Then it was Whitlock and me, and I'm the big dog coming from ESPN, but he the big dog already at FS1. He already had the show with Colin. Here I go again, following Colin. I follow Colin like 3 different shows. I know both sides. So I ain't talking out of turn. Then it was me and Acho, right? And then Acho was like, hey, big dog. He told me one day on air, he was like, we got nothing in common. And I was like, I know, but I still like it. And then y'all know how it goes. Point being, that's what that moment looked like right there. I had to do this video. Ooh, that was sick. That was sick. Long story short, they're going to be fine. Because Shannon got humbled. Karma's a mug. And Ocho been through it. Ocho ain't tripping. Ocho ain't tripping. Not in a professional way. Personally, we talk through that another time. He'll leak it, but in reality, I think they're going to be just fine. But that was a video. Keep those coming, y'all. Make sure you log on to projecttransition.org. Support these itty bitties, educate and empower underserved. Woo, woo. I don't even want to let this video go. That was so good. Y'all want to run it back? No, let me stop. All right, y'all have a great video.